The eye of the Cheerio, the thrill of the climb. Oh, it's the fog rising up on the city. Somewhere over there, if it's in focus. There we go. And the last known survivor. I don't have words for this part. Yeah. But I'm going to be Rocky running up and down the stairs. I probably shouldn't go much further because there's skyline. So, I was thinking, it's like, I'm not sure if you guys know where Jarvie is. Let's ask him. Rhode Island. Providence. Where is Jarvie? That's where he is. Providence, Rhode Island. I've really never explored this state. And this was a lucky surprise. This is stopping on a dime, folks. Stopping on a dime? No, turning. Because I was up the hill, over there, Brown University. There's a church chapel that I had researched last night when I was hanging out with my friend Seth. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for the place to stay and the food. Hot dogs. We had different offers. This kid wanted to go hot dogs. I'm like, I'll go fancy gourmet hot dogs. That sounds fine to me. And cupcakes, because it was a manly thing to do. It's guys' night out. So I was up there. The point is, I was up there. I was like, wait, their skyline looks pretty decent. I just had known nothing about Rhode Island. I didn't think there would be a cool skyline presenting, and it was like right there, like a block or two away, and I was like, I'll go right down there. I looked online, I'm like, what does it look like with other people's pictures? I should go take that, because it looks like it's good. And then I found this Cheerio, kind of half Cheerio, half machine, in a world dominated by morning cereal and machines. It's the Cheerio gear. All right, it was pretty amazing this morning, just a little bit ago. It's still amazing, and I still should go take some pictures. I'm gonna pause this. If you guys are wondering how I get these videos and can do this like one take, there's a pause button on my phone. I'm using my phone. And I think I want to go to the Capitol building as well. I think that'll be cool. And then a couple more churches. So, this morning, with this scene and these reflections, I had a moment where I LOL'd. Like, literally laughed out loud. And that isn't like a common occurrence for me, and I wondered, do other people laugh out loud? And how common is that? Do you laugh out loud every time you put LOL? I don't put LOL in my written speech because I don't laugh out loud that often. I have this internal giggle and I'm happy. I'm not a terrible, mean, and unlaughing person, uncaring. But I was sitting there and I took a picture and I looked at it and I was like, like that. Wait, no, it was like, looked at the picture and I was like, I don't know if I was just like, alright, anyways, the point is, I was like, this is real, this is my life, and I'm doing, and that scene was awesome. There was a little bit more like fog behind it, it was lit up kind of pink. Anyways, maybe I'll make it my thumbnail. I have to go back to the computer and edit it and make it 16:9 and the small enough size for the thumbnail and upload it, so it's nothing I can do from the phone. Or that I want to do from the phone. So I laughed out loud, and I have done that quite a few times on my trip. I should record each one of those and like, this is another LOL moment brought to you by LOL, AOL. But I was just like, man, this is so gorgeous, and I'm here. I don't know why I did this. It was a victory LOL. A Valal. Yep, that's what it is. I don't LOL regular. I just Valal. Alright. Tell me, because I am interested, because I see so many LOLs out there that I'm like, man, everyone is just so laughing, so laughable. You're all so laughable. I don't know how to say that, but let's go to the car. It's a Saturday morning, so it's all dead and nice. So I need to go to the places that don't get much going on. And I'll see where I'm going to be tomorrow. Do you guys think Providence? Or, well, I'm in Providence. So Providence out. So where tomorrow should I have been? Because about the time that this posts, I will be taking those pictures. Newport, I hear. So let's hope I'm in Newport. All right. I do a lot of these in the morning because morning is wonderful and there's not as many people around to LOL at me in the not Valal way, in the ridicule way, maybe. Or they're just super impressed and I don't want to make them feel sad for their lives, their puny, insignificant lives. Oh, that's not true. Okay. Pause button. Unpause. We're at a church. Okay. So I saw a sign over there and I stopped. I was going to the Capitol and I was like, what? This is a big church. And the sign says, the First Baptist Church in America. And most of the Baptist churches say, like, First Baptist Church. Like, that's the name of the church. So I wonder, is this the first? Let's see. The First Baptist Church, founded by Roger Williams. I know that name. History, right? The oldest Baptist church in America. The oldest church in the state. This meeting house, erected in 1775. Because this does not look like it was built in the 1600s. But that's the trick. You learn about all these old churches. They've all burned down at some point or another. Which is sad. But, you know, after that many years. Let's see what it says over here. National Historic Landmark. So what does it say? Usually they say, like, built this year, and then rebuilt, and then rebuilt. I wonder if that really is 1700s, because that still makes it an old church, but it doesn't look that old. But it could just be... I don't know. What do you think? I am intrigued by this, because I've been to plenty of Baptist church, but now I'm at the oldest one? That's pretty cool. And the oldest one in the state. Nice. And it has a flag, which is good for pictures, because the project is Faith in America. So I try to get as many as I can with the flag in it. Alright. Interesting little bit of history. Touring with Jarvie. I know that these... Let's talk about the thing you guys are all thinking about. Yesterday I put up a second video, and it was pretty darn cool. It was a picture-enhanced vlog, which I guess that makes these non-enhanced. But these are doable, and they're happening, and I like it, and yeah, it's great. I wish I could do those other ones, but I did say at the end of that video yesterday, I said, you know, we can make more of these happen, but I have to literally stop doing as many projects, stop accepting a few extra client photo shoots and the money they provide to be able to do them, because they'll take, even if I just did 4 a month, that would take a day or 2, and with the editing maybe 3, and yeah, that's tough. But I can, and I want to, because I love those memories, and I'll rewatch that video I did yesterday a lot. Let's just say a lot. Is that another church? That funky colored one? I don't know, Greek goddesses on it and stuff like that. I doubt that that's a church. Unless the old pagan religions are gone. Coming back. Pagan. Greek pagan, I guess you'd say. Side note to what we're talking about, which is more important. And that's, if I can get the Patreon stuff up a little bit more, that's what I'm talking about. It's not just like, the free money is like, I want to decrease money in certain areas to be able to do different things, but that means that has to come from other areas. So I'm making goals on there, on the Patreon page. There's a goal. If I hit this, I'll commit to doing X amount of PE vlogs, picture enhanced. Faith in America, go. Alright, quick stop at this little Episcopal church. Look at that little awning. I like it. sometimes I ask myself, should I hold back and not say as much as I think about saying because I want to have content for tomorrow and not overwhelm everyone? And I think, no, I'll have plenty more to say tomorrow. The thing I want to say is yesterday was crazy. With putting up the Shaytards video that I did, which I wanted for memory's sake. It was crazy because of all of the hype and the people that were talking and all the things that were said about me. All those hurtful, wonderful things. People were just going crazy, and I'm like, this is like a drug. This is like, wow. This, you know, I did it partly memory, I partly good business practice to like, that's good for my channel because I'm a photographer. I've been a photographer for 10 years. You know, I'm new to YouTube, got to do something. It ain't just going to magically appear. You got to work for it. But then I put it up and I was like, oh my gosh, this feels good. Like everyone's saying just wonderful things. It's like a drug. And I think, man, I want to ask, it's like, Shay, how do you, that's so fun, you know, like everyone loves you, and now they're, you know, there's a lot of people loving me by association, and it's addictive. And that's what I wanted to say. Let's go find the Capitol. Sorry, I keep stopping. There it is. I made it. Made it to the state Capitol building. All right, you guys. All of that in one morning. Waterfront stuff. Mechanical Cheerios. A couple of churches, old historical things, and a all before sunrise. Well, now here's the sunrise. I need to get somewhere where, which side? It's going to be the prettier side. You want to see what those look like? Follow me on Instagram, and one day I'll put it up. Okay, guys, it has been fun. Bye-bye. Ba-doop.